Chairman, sir. The Criminal Law Amendment Bill 2018, when enacted, will replace the ordinance of April 21st, 2018, sir. This bill amends Indian Penal Code, Indian Evidence Act 1872, the Code of Criminal Procedure 1974, and the Protection of Children from Sexual Offences Act of 2012 to facilitate the enhancement of punishment as a deterrent, sir. The speedy trial, compulsory registration of FIRs, failure of which will lead to punishment of respective officials, facilitating better record of evidence, protecting the dignity of rape survivors, remuneratively compensating the victim, refusal of anticipatory bail to the offenders, broadening the ambit and refusing to accept contrary evidences against the victim, like tacit consent, putting the blame on the victim, past conduct of promiscuous character, etc. These are all most welcome aspects of the bill, sir, which reflects the care and widespread opinion and research carried out by the Home Ministry, which happens to be the author of this bill, sir. The death sentence that may be awarded in this bill as a deterrent punishment to the most heinous crime like rape of girl children below the age of 12 may be the eyesore of the human rights activist who argues for the total repudiation of death as a punishment, even for rarest of rare cases. But this bill silences them too, as the crime is unpardonable and degrades the value system of a civilized society, sir. Sir, the perpetrators of this crime don't deserve any sympathy, human rights, and the protection available on the principles of natural justice and equality, sir. Maybe this is the only case where capital punishments can be imposed. Whether it acts as a deterrent or not is to be reviewed after the implementation of this proposed act over a period of time. The increased rate of rape offences with the attendant brutality and violence have shaken the conscience of the entire nation, sir. So the Nirbhaya case was the last straw on the camel's back, leading to unforeseen amendments to all the criminal acts in 2013. Even that act is proved to be insufficient given the rate of increase in rape cases. In our country, one girl or woman is raped for every 29 minutes, sir. According to the National Crime Record Bureau, there is an increase of 87.3% in rape, sir. Its report states that in 1997, the total rapes were 2,487 only, sir, which has increased now to 24,206 in 2011, sir. Maybe social awareness has reduced the number of unreported cases which were rampant due to social stigma and long, tedious process of seeking justice, sir. Social stigma still haunts the rape victims, to which this bill has not provided any tangible remedies, sir. Totally, camouflaging of the rape victims from any exposure and the in-camera trials ought to be provided in this bill, sir. Sir, the castration of the repeat rape offenders or even the first-time offenders may also be looked into this bill as a corrective measure and end cure, sir. It is the duty of any government to protect our girls and women at any cost, sir. This is an area where the rights of our girls and women is to be held high more than anything else, sir. This bill has rightly overlooked temporarily the marital rapes, voyeurism, and the harassment at the workplaces from the ambit of this bill, which requires deep study and probing. But the problem arises when it comes to the total implementation of this bill when passed as an act, sir. In a male-dominated Chauvinist society, the implementation will always act in a cross-purpose, sir. The whole official machinery has to be geared up to raise up to face this daunting challenge. Actions contrary to this act have to be dealt severely. Of course, with a deterrent effect. This bill should provide for this, sir. This bill should also provide for sex education to weed out the taboos existing the male-female relationship, which is a major contributor to the crime of rape, sir. Sir, rape is also used as a weapon of supremacy. The supremacy of males over females, the supremacy of a caste against another, etc., sir. Sir, setting out egalitarianism will be a potent weapon to end rape crimes. Finally, equity should be the guiding principle when it comes to gender, sir. Religions, caste divides, creed, race, and genders will have no place in enforcing this. This bill has to necessarily incorporate all this, sir. The immediate passage of Women's Reservation Bill, long pending in the upper house, which composed of higher echelons of the society, is the first right step to end up discrimination against women, sir. Sir, our great leader, Amma, had contributed immensely in this regard of empowering women, sir. Apart from providing 50% of seats to women in local bodies, she also set up self-help groups, all-women police stations, women commando force, rendering all feasible help, including financial assistance for the girls to go up in education and job, are all set example for others to follow, sir. As a result, most of our cities and towns and even villages are accepted to be safe places for girls and women. Sir, prevention is always better than cure, sir. This bill has to be reformulated to include all these aspects, sir. Thank you, sir.
Professor